$1,000 a week? What do you think? 50, 60,000 a year. All right. 50, 60,000 a year. Same, sir? All right, I know you just got here. We're going to bring you up to speed. All right, so listen, last May, my wife and I, we were headed out of the country on a vacation, May 4th. I got a call on May 2nd, and my boss told me we are eliminating your job. I was making $105,000 a year. Last May, we got started in this company August of 2014, so 10 months ago. And now we're at $500,000 a year. You feel me? So you talking about $40,000, $50,000 a year? No. All us up here, Tracy, Valencia, we're going to the bank on this. My wife and I made $42,000 in the month of March. Keep talking. We get paid every week. The biggest check we've had so far is $13,000 in 1 week. By this stuff right here. Let me tell you how we're paid. We're paid 5 different ways. The first one is retail sales. Anything that the company has that we sell, it has a point value attached to it, right? So when we sell it, we make 50% commissions. So this right here, the flagship product, this is only $50 for a monthly supply. 1 pack lasts you for 1 week. When we go out and tell people about this, and they say, you know what, I want to buy it. I can sell you this right now, and you pay me $50. And when I go into my back office and replace my order, the company gonna send me a check for $20 because it's a $40 point value. When people see me on Facebook, I lost 24 pounds in 14 days taking these products. When they see me, they ask me the question, what have you been doing? When I tell them what I'm doing, bam, I've got a sale. Anything that we sell, it has a point value. This NutriVerse, right, Rex, you asked about this. This is a 40-point value. Man, you can have a line of this stock right there. All the brothers that come in to get their haircut, that go to GNC, tell them, nope, you get this from me. When you sell this to them, you're gonna earn $20 on every bottle. This is just one, right? So everything on this table has a point value to it. So that's 50%. So we got fast start bonus. When we bring people into business, whatever amount you come in at, you're gonna make a 50% commission. So if I enroll you, what's your name? Calvin. If I enroll Calvin into this business, and Calvin says, listen, I want to come in for $300, man. I can unload these products very easy. When Calvin joins my business, I'm going to earn $150 because he joined for $300. The company pays you 50% commissions. That's incredible. You can start this business. Now y'all hear me on this. You can start this business for $40. You can order this right here from Tracy. Tracy's gonna give you her link to her business. When you place the order and you come in as a business owner, you now have your own website that you get for free that you can start marketing yourself. Is that not incredible? It is crazy, man. You can start this business for $40 and somebody can join your organization for $1,500. Total Life Change is gonna give you $750. So that's 2 ways now. That's 250%. Now, residual income. This is where the rubber meets the road, right? That job that I work for, I made $8,000 a month. That's my paycheck. That's my residual. This company pays you 10 to 25% on a weekly basis on whatever your organization does. All right? So I'm gonna use this as an example. So I got Rex. It's a binary compensation plan. So I get Rex on one side. Tell me your name again. Calvin on the other. All I need is 2 people to get this business going, right? Here's how the binary works. Let's say Rex started working his business. He talks to people, they talk to people, and they start growing. Then my man here, Calvin, he gets to going, right? He started growing his business. So now I take a look back, and Rex is doing more than you. The company's gonna pay me on you. So on a weekly basis, I'm going to earn anywhere from 10 to 25% on what you and your whole organization do. 10 to 25%. Now listen to this. When my wife and I joined this company, in August of last year, there were probably 5,000 to 6,000 people in the entire U.S. 10 months later, there are almost 200,000 reps in this company. Y'all listen to those numbers. 5,000 last August. Now we're at close to 200,000. That tells you how fast this company is growing. And we're growing at a rate of 10,000 reps a week. Okay? So I'm earning money off of Calvin. He keeps growing his organization. I'm getting 10 to 25% on him. Now that's the binary. Now here's where the rubber meets the road. This is where you're going to get some real money. All right? So everything that Rex does, now this is called the check match. Everything that Rex does, Rex does on a weekly basis. I'm going to get a 50% check match on whatever you do. Now listen to that. I'm already earning 10 to 25% over here.
Sales.
Not on sales, on everything.
Everything.
You, when you get started in the business and you earn $1,000 for that week, the company's going to send me $500 because of what he's doing. You might earn $5,000 that week. The company's going to send me $2,500. Y'all see how these numbers start coming up? So you guys are on my first level. Now Rex turns around and he enrolls Tracy and Richard. So that's my second level. Whatever they do, the company's going to pay me a 10 to 50% check. Y'all see how these numbers are coming together? It's incredible. Now let me tell you where we are, right? I told y'all I made $8,000 a month last May when I lost that job. Our residual income right now is $8,000 a week. It's crazy. That's the kind of money we earn. That is the kind of money we earn. My wife and I, we get ready to advance to global director. Now I want you to listen to this. We get paid 50% on the first level, so I'm making 50% on what y'all doing. When we advance to global director, we're going to get that 50% check match on whatever Tracy and Richard does as well. That's crazy. That is crazy. Now the last way we're paid is once you reach the rank of national director, the company is going to give you another $1,500 a month in extra expenses. It's crazy. It's crazy, guys, I'm telling you. Now, if you are a salesman, if you are a salesperson, and you sell out of your products each week, you're going to make a lot of money. And that's only on one way we're paid. We're paid 5 different ways. So we're talking about, what we're introducing to you guys today is an opportunity for you, Rex. You can do retail sales just like that. Because the stuff works. You already take it, right? So you're already a walking testimony. I'm a walking testimony. What have you done with the products? How much weight have you lost?
See, I lost about 35 pounds, and forget all the weight loss, no high blood pressure pills, no prescription meds in my house anymore after 10 years. Like, just to that Gano. And like I said before, and my wife, she takes the Gano. After 22 years, no more high blood pressure. Guys, just look, it's priceless just to feel better. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't know about all these side effects all these prescription drugs are putting in our system. And the thing is, we started on a $40 level. We started getting the teeth $40 a month. And the great thing about our company again is you don't have to have inventory. You can just tell me to go to your website. That's, you know, it's good to have inventory because people want things in their hand, but I don't want you to think you gotta have a garage full of anything.
No, you don't.
Don't think you gotta buy from the company so the company just to be prosperous on their business partners. Our company gives out 62% of all profits taken in, which comes back to us. Guys, if you ever hear anybody say this is the one, this is the one.
This is the real deal, guys. So look, here's how easy it is, right? So you guys let Tracy know, Tracy, I'm ready. I'm gonna get some of this Strike Up and Love, right? You start your business on Strike Up and Love. You got your own website now. Everybody on Facebook, social media? Are you on social media? You don't have to do that. So you know I won't come with that. You don't have to do that. Tell your friends about it. You tell your friends about this stuff and they want to buy it from you. Give them your website. All you guys gotta do, if you're on social media, share your link. Tell the people what this stuff does. And you're gonna start getting sales just like that. Then the business people that know money and they see this compensation plan, they're gonna say, all right, how can I get involved? Then you say, just join the business for $40, $300, whatever you want to come in at, right? And when they start getting their business, now, when somebody enrolls with you, that's your first number. You're going to get a check match on them. So think about it. Them numbers start adding up, man, I'm telling you. By December of 2015, all our lives will be changed. Now, let me drop this bomb on you. We leaving here, we're going to Winston-Salem. We got 2 more barbershops we're meeting at. Then I'm going back to Raleigh because I'm going to a pool party, a housewarming for my brother. My brother and sister-in-law introduced me to the business, me and my wife. They just moved into the house 3 weeks ago. They met, they signed the papers, and the person asked them, who's your lender? They said, we don't have a lender. Stroke the check for $550,000 he's leaving.
Selling tea.
Hey, selling this stuff,
Selling
man.
tea.
You know what I mean? Selling this stuff. They just paid cash for $500,000. This stuff is changing everybody's lives. We want y'all on board. That's why Tracy got us here. Thanks to Rex, he let us come in here. We're trying to build an empire. So the question is, who's with us? There's nothing like this on the market. Nothing. I'm telling you.
And listen, I would just add this, finally. It doesn't matter, you know, timing is everything. You can make your money. How many people can use extra $500 a week in your house off top? $1,000. So I mean, you're in the room with a national director. This is a super successful guy. He's been in it for how long?
August of like 10 months.
So, you know, I'm an executive director. Richard's at the director level. We came in long after him, but the point is we were able to start building our own teams. And we ain't doing nothing but talking to people. I ain't doing nothing but
Barbershop talk.
I'm at the Masonic Lodge telling my brothers. We at the frat house telling our brothers. We at church telling our church members. It's just talking about it. Just at the bar, we just having barbershop talk. Brother, you and y'all, every barber behind this chair and every man sitting in the chair, you're in a position to capitalize on so much more. Because you got your own networks. I don't care if you're 2 brothers in here. 2 brothers, biological, have networks that they each don't know. So you're going to have people to capitalize. Because you may see some people say, oh yeah, I heard about total life changes. Well, you heard about it because it's popular and it works. But ultimately, it's the lowest buy-in for your return that I've ever seen in my life.